It's all about how to read a pattern, but the first part's going to be how to read a written pattern, and then the second part's going to be how to read a crochet chart, which uses symbols instead of writing. You will come to this and find a way you prefer to read them. I really love a chart, whereas some people really like to read the patterns. So what I'm going to do is explain what the abbreviations mean, and then we're going to read a couple of lines of a pattern so that you can see how it translates. So the first abbreviation is CH, and that stands for chain. Our second abbreviation is SS, and that stands for slip stitch. Our next stitch is a DC, which is a UK double crochet. In US terminology, it'll be written as SC, and that would stand for single crochet. Then we have TR, and that stands for treble crochet. That's UK again. In US, that would be DC double crochet. The next we have is brackets. What it means is work the instructions written between those all into the same stitch. So that could be in a corner stitch or in an actual crochet stitch, as long as you work all of them in the same space. That's what those brackets are telling you. Then you have two stars, little asterisks, that sit at either side of a set of instructions. What that means is just repeat all the instructions between those two stars and it will tell you how many times to do that. The final instruction we're going to be needing for this one is yarn A, yarn B, yarn C. They give a letter to the name of a yarn colour just in case you haven't got the one that's been specified within the actual pattern. So yarn A will just mean yellow, yarn B will mean when you use pink. That's literally all it means. And that's all we need to know from pretty much any crochet pattern you come across that's for beginners. So now we're going to look at how to work with a crochet chart, which uses symbols instead of written instructions. What you get is basically a symbol that represents each one of those abbreviations we've just said. So a chain stitch, I mean, they kind of look like a chain. They're little circles and they'll draw them in the right shape that you're going to be working into. So you'll create literally what you see written on the instructions. A treble looks like a T with a little line through it. Double crochet, that's UK again. The double is a cross. And a dot is a slip stitch. They're the four symbols you'll see in a chart. But again, for pretty much any project that you come across, is about all we get to use. And that's it. They take a little while to get used to, and you can find yourself kind of reading over and over and not really understanding. But the thing is to try and read through it to the end. And then if it's not quite kind of working in your head, just have a go. What you'll find is if you don't get one bit, you can try it out. And if that clearly isn't working, it's not coming out how you want it to, pull it back, try something else. So it's about sort of taking what you've got in front of you, but also using a bit of your own intuition and working with it to see how you can get out what you want from it as well.